Hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? I'm an English channel, and in this video we're gonna be talking about Black Ops 1 Remaster. Oh, is it realistic that we're going to see Black Ops 1 Remaster? Let's just get right into the video. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Of course, if you play Call of Duty, then you gotta subscribe, man. But initially, I got this idea from my Modern Warfare 2 Remaster video. Now, a couple of weeks ago or months ago, I made a video about Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, and I want to make a follow-up video to that, but people were kind of like curious to maybe World at War Remaster, which I may do in the near future, but for now, we're gonna be talking about Black Ops 1 Remaster because a lot of people were kind of curious. They wanted to know, yo, Skizzle, is it gonna happen? Is it possible? Well, there are some theories, some ideas that suggest it's not gonna happen in the next 3 or 5 years. They may happen after, but there are other theories that may suggest, or basically the same theories that suggest that we're going to see sooner rather than later. Now, the big one is going to be DLC 5. Now, let's just take a look. DLC 5, aka Zombies Chronicles, that was something that we got just a couple of months ago, and heck, it's been a while, right? We got it for Black Ops 3, and with that, guess what? We got Kino der Toten, we got Ascension, we got Shangri-La, we also got Moon, and of course, all those maps were remastered. Now, here's the thing. We haven't got 5, we have not got Call of the Dead, and we also haven't seen a remaster of Black Ops 1 multiplayer, which was huge. We're talking about 2010 when Call of Duty was just like super big on multiplayer. Now it's like really both. A lot of people really enjoy the multiplayer side of things, but at the same time, a lot more people enjoy the zombie side of things, and DLC 5 Zombie Chronicles was a banger. Let's just say that, because it really was a banger. It did really well, and I mean, that will just throw a signal to Activision that people really want to see something that they enjoyed once to be remastered once again. Let me actually rephrase that real quick. Now, Black Ops 1 was a banger, right? Happened back in 2010, and we're talking about Activision and any gaming company, and they would think about reproducing something that once worked, and we're talking about Black Ops. Like I said, it was a banger, it worked, it delivered really well. A lot of people really love Black Ops 1, and I gotta say, Black Ops 1 was my first ever Call of Duty. Let me know in the comments what was your first Call of Duty you played. But Black Ops 1 released in 2010, and we got it with backwards compatible. And I know I'm going all over the place, but these are all my points, and I'm gonna kind of like combine all of them together and just gonna make it sound coherent in just a little bit. But Black Ops 1, we got it back in 2010, and we got it for backwards compatible on Xbox One. And keep in mind, we only got on Xbox One, and nowadays the majority of the fan base is on PlayStation 4. I don't want no console, but if you want, let's go right ahead and start that console. PS4 is better than Xbox One. Boom, nailed it. But really quickly, I just want to say this. Xbox 360 was superior if you would have compared that to 360, and I gotta be real, PS4 is way more superior if you compare that to Xbox One, but still Xbox One is catching up. But what I'm saying here is that Black Ops 1 was backwards compatible for Xbox One, and on Xbox One there are a lot of people, but guess what? On PlayStation 4 there are a lot more people, and a lot more people actually purchase DLCs and games on PlayStation 4. That's one of the reasons why PlayStation started getting DLCs 30 days early, and I am really against that because I feel like everyone should be able to buy and play DLC on the same day. It doesn't matter if you're on PC, 360, or One, or nowadays, yeah, Xbox One and PS4, but the problem is, it's just that PlayStation 4 got a lot more people, and the subscription thingy, people pay for that yearly, and of course Xbox One, you gotta do the same as well. But PlayStation get way more revenue, and they pay that to Activision, and of course Activision be like, I'm getting way more money coming from PlayStation 4, so of course we're gonna give this deal to PlayStation 4, if that makes any sense. So we got Black Ops 1 backwards compatible back in May of 2016, so that was roughly a year and a half. So it's been a while, but it hasn't been that long. Now, DLC 5, like I said, we got 4 maps. We haven't got 5, nor Call of the Dead, nor the campaign, nor the multiplayer. And the thing with DLC 5 was that it was remastered version of the Kino der Toten, Shangri-La, Moon, and Ascension, but they were played, or we were playing them with Black Ops 3 guns. That's a big note. And I mean, DLC 5 really tells us that we're not going to get Black Ops 1 remaster in the future, or maybe not for at least 3 or 5 years. But the fact that we haven't got the other elements, and the fact that we we were not playing as the original Black Ops 1 guns. That's a strong point, and if you have seen in the past with Modern Warfare Remastered, we had the original Modern Warfare guns remaster with the whole game, right? Basically what I'm trying to say here is that if Black Ops 1 Remaster happens, it's going to have all the maps, it's gonna have the campaign, it's gonna have the multiplayer plus the original Black Ops 1 guns, and they are going to be remastered, and of course that alone will make Bob scream dank meme. Of course these sort of things are out of my control, and those sort of things tend to happen. I don't know why, but they do happen. So that's something that we gotta take into consideration. And on top, I quickly want to touch this as well. Black Ops 1 was indeed backwards compatible for Xbox One. That kind of says that we may not get it like in the next 3 years, but hey, after that it's really possible that we may get it. Of course, I feel like before we get Black Ops 1 Remaster, there's gonna be World at War and Modern Warfare 2 and maybe even Modern Warfare 3, because those Call of Duties are not backwards compatible, and there are a lot of eyeballs on Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, and I feel like that's something that is going to happen first, and I want to make a follow-up video to that as well, so make sure you are subscribed. And another huge point I want to make here is that Franwoods, or JC Burns, the guy who was behind Franwoods, voice actor, or he's the voice actor behind Franwoods that we play as in Black Ops 1 campaign and Black Ops 2 campaign as well. He was really going ham over on Twitter a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure if I can actually find some of those tweets. If I do, I will just throw up on the screen, but quickly just want to talk about that because Franwoods, or basically the real life voice actor, he was teasing quite a lot. He was like, am I going to be in the next Black Ops game? Who knows? Question mark. Hashtag Black Ops, hashtag Black Ops 2, and things like that. And that, in a nutshell, just says that Frankwood will be back. Now, of course, he may be back in the next Treyarch title, which is going to be in 2018, right? But who knows? He may be hinting at Black Ops 1 Remaster, or maybe even Black Ops 2 Remaster. We know that the next game is going to be Treyarch's game, so if Treyarch wants to have a remaster game on the side, I mean, that can happen. And there were a lot of rumors that were saying that we're going to get remastered Call of Duty around June or July time, similar to how we got DLC 5 for Black Ops 3, right? Because that is a dead period for Call of Duty, and they just want to have something for us so we can actually enjoy and have more content per se, right? So that's exactly when we can expect something, but of course it's not confirmed. But I'm just saying, maybe around June 2018 we're going to see Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, or maybe Black Ops 1 Remaster, or maybe some sort of DLC. But I don't think we're gonna get DLC 5 this time around. But I want to know from you, do you think Black Ops 1 Remaster is going to happen? I personally believe it's going to happen, but it may not happen for the next couple of years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out some other videos on the screen, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you very freaking soon.